for granted. I do appreciate Bambe nsema nnyo ate mbasizamu ddala ekitiibwa. Thank you so much. So abeera bwetyo bwe kyatambula enguudo zezo ezaaliwo zonna okubomoka zezo. Laba obwana. Alright. So system yonna ayafa kiki kye tubagamba. System yonna yafa. Ulire eddoboozi omutali wala kiyadde enjaga ankosamanyi n'eddoboozi. Beera bwetyo. Banange bw'obanga owuliranga okooye wenyegere mu protest vote. Tiwewuunya baalijunyeri n'eggwanga abo nabo makomera. Ti abaana b'abantu batteddwa nga tebalina misango. Abeeyita banonoze bannanga abasajja bannanfuusi. Bano abeeyita banonoze fayiro bakola ziri ez'ekitujju. Tusaabala lyato naye nga tumanye mu masomo njo muyaga. Mu makomero tusangayo nga n'emisango batuteekako gyabwe. Tetulina gye tulaga amazima awatali nkyukakyuka. Eggwanga lidda mabega Mukama tutasaba kulembesa bayeekera. Tusaabala lyato naye nga tumanyi mu masomo njo muyaga. Mu makomero tusangayo nga n'emisango batuteekako gyabwe. Tetumanyi gye tulaga amazima ewatali nkyukakyuka. Eggwanga lidda mabega Mukama tuyamba bakulembeza bayeekera. Uncle Sam oyina eddoboozi. I know from day one. Boterefu tuli mu kwolekera ku lwale esembayo. Yenze bobanga otambulira ku live eya Uncle Sam Uganda. Bananga tugenda wangula ate tugenda kwanga tuli banyiivu. Toberanga kongo wagira omupiira nga agogereranga oyina okusanyuka. Haranmenacha abrabremenacha go no sanyuka atenga bwowangula. So Uncle Sam kyagezako okubawa okubanga onyumirwa atenga bwolumirirwa enseyo. Okay, thank you, I love you. Mbeera bwetyo abo kyatambula abaganda bange abasebo ate banyabo. Tikate subirani agenda okuyamba Uganda. Enato iwotabera gwe Bampita Sama Uganda okuba nga mbaweereza ensonga nga bwe zitambula. Yo Jakabi mbeera bwetyo bwetambula basebo ne banyabo. This is Uganda and this is main road. This is highway for 40 years under dictatorship, but we want to rescue our country in the hand of dictatorship Museveni. This is Uganda. You are sorted out, okay? Wala damboza which country is this? Nemunyonyola mu luzungu. So baganda bange Museveni twongera okubajukiza nti every day akozesa 2 billion. Museveni buli lunaku akozesa billion 2. Museveni every day akozesa 2 billion shillings okulyako n'okutambula. Baganda bange njagala tulumirire eggwanga mbaseko emabega mwaka nga gumu n'okubanga tegunayitawo. Walingawo omusajja nga akola mu kibi byakola. Mukibi ono atutambulirako. Sam Omara yali alidinga operation mu biseera bya Besigye. Naye Sam Omara y'omu ku bali basenga okuba Dr. Besigye atiya gas. Sam Omara yatuuka Mukama n'amusasula n'amulwaza kansa w'amawugwe. Olwatiya gas gwe yakubanga nga naye amuyingira. Sam Omara yatuuka n'awumuzibwa mu polisi ya Uganda. Baba genda mpola. Hello. Sam Omara Mukama Katonda yamuvaamu polisi ya Uganda nemuwumuza. Genda mpola naawe, genda mpola. Bw'osaba nsala ndabayo, genda mpola. Ale kati polisi yamukiika ki? Kyokka polisi yamugenderako. Bangu. Alo officer, come. Genda mpola musajja kimuleka ffe tuli mu kukola. Takkana. Muleka muyiteko. Kati tuli mu kukola ssebo oba tuli ku pesiyo. Kale musajja bafuna buzi wayinza gamba kyensi. Papa, tewali kyomaliriza. Mukama waffe afuna buzibu ki oyinza gamba kyensi. Ate okabula ku maaka. Tukola maaka. Ffe tukola maaka. Mwana balamu naawe. Maaka tukola maaka. President wafuna buzibu tuyinza gamba kyensi. Mu maaka tuyita tukola maaka. Ate kyali okukwata mu maaka ng'akukwata. Bwe mba nkoye mbasagala kuvaako waya bannange. Siya waddamu ne bakikuba pepa sikule. Omayi kamera ebeera maaso ga president ovuga emmotoka olinga avuga ez'empaka. Bana mutusonyiwamu akayitamu banange bataata mutusonyiwamu. Bana mutusonyiwamu kakayitamu naye bambi kulomba president waffe twewaayo baweereza nga tuli mu maaso ge. N'omusajja akulukuse emmotoka yina alinga mbumaka ng'ambi. Okay, tusaba kudamu kutusonyiwa. I do apologize. Tusaba tusonyiwa. I'm very sorry ku kiyisemu bataata ne bamama. Monsonyiwe newayo okubeera mu maaso ge. Semba siri maaso ge banange mba sirina kyenkola. Alright, ambeera bwetyo abo kyatambula. Baganda bange basebo ne banyabo amwenna abatugoberera. Mbeera abwetyo bwe kyatambula. Tuli mu kwolekera ku lwale esembayo. Tuli mu kwolekera ku lwale esembayo. Mbeera bwetyo abweri mu kubanga etambula. Baana ba mama, abaana ba taata, abasebo ne banyabo. Ambeera abwetyo bwe kyali mu kutambula. Tuli mu kwolekera ku lwale esembayo olunaku olwaleero. Baganda bange abasebo ne banyabo tuli mu kwolekera ku lwale esembayo. Tuli obusungu pwenjagala nakkaaba. Mbeera abwetyo kyatambula. Bamenzeramu okwetonda agwekisiza obubi ekiyiseemu. Tusaba tusonyiwa cause we are disciplined. So tusaba tusonyiwa. Babuza sama. Alright, ambeera bwetyo abweri mu kubanga etambula. Baganda bange abasebo bamunonyeko. Bagenda maaso. Mbera bwetyo bwe kyatambula baganda bange abasebo ane bannyabo bamunonyeko nkakasa tutuuse wetulina okulaga nsaba muginsharingireko nsaba muginsharingireko boterevu mbera bwetyo bwe kyatambula batata ne bamama tulina His Excellence Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu President wa Uganda eyalondebwa ne bambera bwobwavu laba nege na maama laba bwavu erimu n'ekituli naye bazze okubanga bamwaniriza ampola mpola bwe bate bazze okubanga bamwaniriza bwe bate doza tutuse kulale bazze okubanga bamwaniriza bazze okubanga bamwaniriza bazze laba office akutte ekimundu kya miliyoni 35 tazikwatangako na ayiweesa ekimundu bwotele bwe tutyo atutuse kulale ate esembayo tutuse kulale esembayo tutuse kulale esembayo mu Apac tutuse kulale esembayo mu Apac sama Uganda yenze nkuweereza ensonga nga bwe zitambula bwe tutyo tutuse kulale esembayo mu Apac tutuse kulale esembayo. We are live in Apac. We are live in Apac. We are live in Apac. Tuli live mu Apac. Botere tuli live mu Apac. Buli omu gy'osinzira okundabira nsaba vuga video yonna gy'oli ali ku YouTube, ali ku TikTok, ali ku Facebook. Nsaba vuga video bwe tutyo tumaze okuba nga tutuuka mu Apac akutte fulaga y'eggwanga okwongera okubajjukiza nti ensonga zino sizize wabula zaabwe za ggwanga. Baganda bange bwe tutyo tumaze okuba nga tutuuka mu Apac batata ne bamama bwe tutyo tumaze okuba nga tutuuka mu Apac bwe tutyo tumaze okuba nga tutuuka mu Apac basebo ne bannyabo bwe tutyo tumaze okuba nga tuyingira Apac yenze munamwe ddala sama Uganda okuba nga mbaweereza ensonga nga bwe zitambula bamama ne bataata bambe mwebala okubeerangako yonna gye musinzira okuba nga mulaba sama Uganda. Uli ekiri mu Apac. 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 Ulira ekiri mu Apac. Ndaba ba mama mbweni yopyeri mbuganda. This is Apac. Ate ekiri ku kisaawe. Muterevu mbera bwotyo bwe kyatambula batata ne bamama abakyatugoberera tuli live mu Apac tuli live mu Apac tetunaba kukiyingira tuli ne His Excellency mbera bwetyo bweri mu kubanga etambula bambe abasupportinga Sama Uganda. Thank you so much bambe neyanziza nnyo neyanzege. Thank you so much neyanza nnyo bamama bange ne batata bange bambe thank you mwebale. Thank you so much. Mbera bwetyo bwetambula abutere mu Apac live mu Apac botere mu Apac basebo ne banyabo tuli live mu Apac Sama Uganda King of Life Zemba wereza ensonga bozitambula mbagamba omukutu nsinzira live ku Sama Uganda Media ku Facebook nenkulukutira ku YouTube zonna zemusinzira okubanga mundaba tuli live mu Apac tuli live mu Apac tuli live mu Apac botere bambe basupportinga nko Sama thank you bamama ne batata thank you bambe mwebale bamama mwebale batata mwebale banange nsema nnyo bananga Muhammad tuli botere mu Apac bamama ne batata thank you so much bananga munzizaamu amaanyi thank you. Tuli buterevu mu Apac abangulira amazzi abansasulira wensula abanyambako ku data abanyambako kulya bambe mwebale so baganda bange buterevu tuli mu Apac tuli buterevu mu Apac bampita Sama Uganda okubanga nkuwa ensonga zonna nga bwe zitambula official mu maaso g'omukulembeze ensonga za ggwanga lyaffe ensonga za nsi yaffe ensonga za generation yaffe ensonga za abaana n'abazzukulu ensonga za kununula nsi yaffe ensonga za kununula ggwanga lyaffe so baganda bange akutte fulaga y'eggwanga agenda kibayisaako bambe nabono mulema mama bambe tata mulema mama bambe mulabe mama ali mukwoga na Bobi bambe nabagamba tebagoberera Kyagulanyi bagoberera Ssuubi they full of hope mama botere tuli live from Apac yenze Sama Uganda King of Life zero musanvu zero nya zero musanvu zero nya kyenda 15 enkatu mwenda ate mutene zero musanvu mukaaga 2 kyenda mu 5 2 5 zonna ziri mu mannya g'amakula Fatuma agezaako okwembako nange nkwatamu eshona embeera bwetyo abwetambula embeera bwetyo bwekyali mu kubanga etambula atulira mu Apac Bolcherev ambeera bwetyo abwekyatambula tuli live mu Apac tuli live mu esimu ezzeemu obugumu eby'ekisi nsaba bwetereera muŋŋambamu essimu yange yekyamuka era ebadde ekyamuse nensaba bwetereeramuko muŋŋambako
sigiriye president agenda kusigiri tuli eminwe ena mirambirira ono ye president gwe twagala eminwe ena mirambirira eminwe ena mirambirira omukyala talyerabira luno olunaku yamugulako kasuuli mulaba essanyu li mu Buganda talyerabira luno olunaku omukyala ono lwe yamugulako kasooli talyerabira president lwe yamugulako kasooli aliba luyimba aliba lutenda mwebale nnyo mwenna abali ku Ghetto TV guno kwe mutima ogw'eggwanga alabye omukyala ali mu kategole y'okubeera maama we ali mu kategole y'okubeera maama we sebo nange bampadde kasooli nange bampadde kasooli kamubalyeko pulezidenti yandeeteddeko. Kawooma kaddala. Kawooma. Bw'omanyi presidential maize eno bagiyita presidential maize gyendi mu kulya girabe. Kibalume ndya presidential maize. Temumanyi presidential maize bw'awooma nga president yagenze n'amugula ku sigiri n'amukuleetera n'amukuwa. No. Kankuzeeyo kati baddaani dafinizi bayomba kibaluma kandye kasooli wange naye nga kino tekiri mu disitulikiti eno eya Apac. Abantu beekommodde okujja okwerabira ku pulezidenti. Ekyamazima venu yo yajjudde. Ekyamazima venu yo yajjudde. Mbagambye abaana ba Apac baweddeyo bonna. Abaana ba Apac baweddeyo.
If you miss your power, you miss your power, man. We need your power, man. You need your power. If you need your power, put your hand like this. When I put like this, I need my power. I need my power. I need a real President Bobi Wine. Okay, thank you so much. Don't do you love this my patch? You better somewhere up you because the winning uni. But put it we pour down. But
Oh, team national anthem.
Our power, NUP, everywhere. Thank you. Mr. President and colleagues in the struggle, without wasting time, allow me make known to the colleagues present our today's program in this gathering. But before that, my name is Geoffrey Ebieru, the NUP candidate for Dokolo North constituency. And I want to pledge you a sure win. Uhuru Wero anthem made of Uganda.
Anthem yatadde mu nyashi yeso yakira musekere.
People power! Our power! Let's have a short revolutionary prayer by a well-wisher. Obi look at like a teacher, can I try to you back on your career? Where Olegu, one level Olegu, Oba, one prayer to show, one to back on our body. Kita menyikina na wakere kwa watu boro mepedo tiabe korulo twere watu mole bori nyute wanga no belu Bobi waina metu biuni wetelwa kuwa twe na biwa kia metia kumu
Jenari kugamba
baada wa bori tena kwa kwan lo no to kwa cha horo keten Quando Uganda non può payare, tengo per minuto che non avere per. Non può niente, e io per già che
Katindo kwaro, ena yemi umioni kina ber ya ye. Lanza woro papere kere totere. Adela du tuchungi, tell Bobi wine, ya bedo gola. Oita job kan tikena pulo, ami tuchung, ko ni pori ni yeso bena. Ni pori ni yeso bena. Watu waenda mawana mogori chungana tekerwa yine yawero ba chella ken mawana chungori na yini ko lika wana mulle ta rupi o ta ba ko wa bori yiti mo kuno pewa wa kui pe kwa dushu ko kwa yokul ko kalo yingo ba pa ko kare wot kare tunya chi
Mr. President, I humbly request you and your team to take your seats. That was indeed a revolutionary prayer. Mr. President and colleagues, with your permission, can you take your seat? Mr. President, Madam Deputy President in charge Northern Uganda, and the rest of the colleagues in the struggle, allow me to take this opportunity and introduce to you and the gathering our new candidates from local government up to parliament level. And without wasting time, I would like to request our councillors for local government to kindly raise up and wave to your supporters and the president. Please do. Thank you. Mr. President and colleagues in the struggle, allow me also take this time to introduce to you, or before I get to introducing the members of parliament, I want to introduce in a very special way our candidate for the leader city mayor, Honorable Patrick Ogwang Medmatch. Medmatch, I think in Uganda means Yongeza Muliro. We also have in our midst the division mayor, Leader City East. Kindly rise up for recognition. Also in our midst, we have our candidate for Member of Parliament, Kwania. Honorable Alan there. And I almost forgot the one who led us in the now anthem is our most vibrant colleague. I think allow me to give her this, to introduce herself.
Amatio Jui Parliament National Unity Platform. Amatio Jui Jome Pira Bueno Piru Bueno. Lira City West. Amatio Boyi Uberuna Goya. Bemoro Magia Water Moro. Nenkano Wotiti Ye Nani Dano no Pirukera. Magnata Jella Jelly Chine. Amago do the Pushu. Oda Puna Ban. Ubame di Wukum. Mr. President, zamanya gane bakutana wazi fahima. Navina usoga. Ganesi jewo. Mupate National Unity Platform. Lira City West. Lira City. Nazizo kuwanire mbele mije tulina. Ameandika gani? Atia kubukiti. Utia mejo tia bobi yakina wa. Lao kerana. Wanu beru dana di.
People power, power, power. Allow me to bring forward one key person who happens to be our coordinator for our region. Kindly rise up and wave to the gathering of Mr. Moses Mawa. Mr. President, Deputy President, and colleagues in the struggle, before I can wind up, allow me forward this message to you. The people of Lao, upon realizing that you use that specific route
said that today's gathering marked the beginning of counting of Museveni's days in power. They said so because they say this particular context of the protest vote will be in line of the frustration that General Museveni has done to their own son, Honorable Jimmy Akela. Therefore, the people of our brothers and sisters in the UPC whispered that they will do a real protest vote bigger than what has been promised in Uganda. Finally, allow me once again to introduce myself as Mr. Ebiero Geoffrey, our NOP candidate for Dokolo North constituency. With that, I will invite the Deputy President to only greet and invite you to address the gathering. I thank you.
People power! Our power! People power! Our power! I'm watching it. Who has the power? Uno, you would say we have the power. Okay? We are going to say very briefly. Who has the final say? You all have the final say. Okay? Yes. Who has the final say? We power have the final say. Who has the final say? Bobi Wine has the final say. Who has the final say? Uganda has the final say. Who has the final say? You and me have the final say. Our power. People power. Team Waokani Apac. History. And Nyelina. Your Excellency, in Northern Region, everybody is self-inspired.
Aduong itumalo me Uganda, jome tumalo tieti jome chingi achal.
We want to take this opportunity only to invite you. Because everybody is waiting for you.
Major Winyoki.
Lango region is a sub-region is a special sub-region.
Lango Chungidushu, Tikomno.
Lango region has the final key and the power.
Lango and a tikra coin. Metro State House.
You have seen the discipline.
In a war.
You have seen the determination. You have seen the result. You have seen we are very determined to reclaim our identity and dignity. We owe it to two categories of people. Our forefathers and mothers and the unborn children. We do not want them to live in this kind of denial. Today we are not here to lament. We are here to celebrate our power and taking forward to deliver a new Uganda right here. On that note, the people of Lango sub-region and specifically Apac, may I take this opportunity as the world is witnessing the rewriting of history and her story to invite the de facto and de jure president of the Republic of Uganda.
President His Excellency Bobi Wine.
The de facto and de jure Uganda. Your Excellency, you are welcome. Aboy Mate.
for your man. Yeah.
Everywhere, and you be.
Hello. My brothers and sisters, the good people of Apac, and by extension, the good people of Lango, allow me to greet you and say Kopango. I am very honored to be addressing you today. You see, when I was coming today, I usually write down what to speak to the people when I'm going there. I was supposed to come from this side. On our program, we were meant to go through Karuma. But I was talking to my brother Jimmy Akena yesterday, and he invited me to his place today. He said, Bobi, when you're entering Lango, I want you to go through Akokoro. And today we came by the ferry. And I went to Jimmy's place first. We had a long conversation which I will not tell you about. But most importantly, I had the rare honor of going and saluting the father of the nation, Dr. Milton Obote. When I was coming from there, so much was running in my mind. And I must tell you, it even changed what I was going to talk to you about today. Now ask me, what were you going to talk about? I will not tell you. Then ask me, what are you going to talk about? I am going to talk about a love-hate relationship for the last 40 years. I know many of you are younger than me. It has been 40 years, my brothers and sisters. 40 years. 40 years of pain. 40 years of slavery. But most importantly, 40 years of brainwash. I said 40 years of brainwash. I was only 4 years when Museveni came to power. And because I come from Uganda, I was born during the war. A war that Museveni had launched. What was the genesis of this war? In December 1980, there was an election. In this election, there were 4 parties that were competing. There was UPC, there was DP, there was CP Conservative Party, and there was UPM under Museveni. Now, UPC was led by Dr. Bobi. DP was led by Dr. Semogerere.
CP Conservative Party was led by Yona Kanyomozi. And UPM was led by Yoweri Museveni. This is 45 years ago. In that year, after the end of the election, Museveni claimed that the election had been rigged. But remember, in that election, Museveni got 17,000 votes in the whole of Uganda. He got 1.2% of the vote. Not even 2%. 1%. But he claimed that the vote had been rigged. So he collected his friends and they went and started a war. That war was based in Luero. But now this is the most important part of the story. And I want you to listen to me very carefully. I see many of you have phones. Please press record. And those who have TikTok, please go live on TikTok. You are in TikTok? Because this that I'm going to talk about, you will not hear it on radio. You will not hear it on TV. But this is the truth, and Museveni cannot say this is not right. Many of us were young. I was a baby. 90% or 99% of you were not yet born. So we were told different stories. We grew up, me I'm from Uganda, we grew up being taught that Obote was bad. They taught us to hate. They taught us to hate people from the north. And I'm sure the people from the north were taught to hate people from the local Roma. This is what we were told every day. We were told to hate UPC. But I want to tell you one day, there's a great man from UPC who died. His name was Adonia Tiberondwa. I'm sure some of you know him. Now he was being buried in Ishaka on the 26th of December 2004. On that day, a person who was representing Museveni's government was Kainda Otafire. General Kainda Otafire was one of the people that were fighting in Luero with Museveni. Now the spirit of self-exposure went on Kainda Otafire's head. In Buganda we call it Emandwa Bwanika. Do you know what Kainda Otafire said? Kainda Otafire, because when people die they talk nice about them. Kainda Otafire went on the microphone and said that during the war, the NRA soldiers would put on UPC t-shirts and they would go to the villages in Buganda and start killing people in order to spoil the name of UPC and Obote. These were the words of Kainda Otafire. He said them on the 26th of December 2004. Now that was the beginning of opening eyes. We started realizing that they had planned this in order to make us hate each other. It reminded me that even in the days of Amin, when the then Chief Justice of Uganda, Ben Chiwanuka, was killed, is a car which had number UUQ. It was a Peugeot. That
number was recorded by Uganda police in 1972. That is the car that abducted Benny Chiwanuka.
Emwaga tutumia abara bungwa ndepela bilu ya biyo otoka enjelu muripiyoto endo bino mako Benny Chiwanuka.
And that car was found abandoned in Mbale at the quarters.
Otoka naja du biyo na wekuko Mbale.
Now when you read Museveni's own book when he was writing, Sowing the Mustard Seed, he wrote about that car and that incident. That means Museveni was the owner of that car, and Museveni is responsible for the abduction and disappearance of Ben Chiwanuka. Now that happened way back in 1972, but it was meant to spoil Amin's name and to plant hate among the Baganda that Amin had killed Ben Chiwanuka. These people had done that. It was done when Museveni still had the Fronasa group. Why am I telling you these stories? I want to show you that the hate that they planned in our generation was planned for us. So today when I was driving from Akokoro, I was thinking about all these years, all the lies, all the hate that have been engineered to divide us, to make sure we never unite, to make sure we see each other's enemies. Even when these things happened before we were born. Now here in northern Uganda, you know that during the Kony War, Museveni soldiers did unthinkable things to the people of northern Uganda, especially actually, where men and women were raped. Where people were burnt in the houses. But all that is in our history. Today I am here to ask us to open our eyes, to see for ourselves, to see that we are more of brothers, to see that we are one people. No wonder we are working together. No wonder myself, I found myself connected to the people of northern Uganda. When I was a musician, my manager was Lawrence Labeja. And today my brother and my music producer is Oyerot Dan Magic. Why don't you come and just speak? In just one word. Only one word. People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
Alangina patch. Apo yo meneno. Tuna yom tutwal. Meneno buli melangi. Melao. Meneno ni bino ni inamba za duong me jolo. Jola duong me logo menoke we come in Makal to me up here a beach. We are beach here.
Dan maji ko do kunu mi ole ba ko yele elo na ko ko no mi lo ino ko jo bi dan maji.
So my brothers and sisters, today I am speaking to this new generation. This is a presidential campaign, but I request that we don't look at it as a usual presidential campaign. This is our moment in history. This is our 1962, where our grandfathers came together to build a country that would be beneficial to all of us. From different tribes, from different religions, from different agendas.
The plan was to make every Ugandan enjoy Uganda.
Plan no mimi wa jamu Uganda kuji.
We got independence in 1962. It has been 63 years. But out of those 63 years, 40 years have been taken by Museveni. When Museveni came, he talked very evil things about the past leaders. But when you look at the hospitals that we go to today, they were built by the past leaders. Olago Hospital was built during the days of Milton Obote. Look at the roads that we're enjoying were built by past leaders. For 40 years they have only robbed us. For 40 years they've only made us poor. For 40 years they have reduced us to slaves on our own land. So I come to talk to you, especially you, the young people of Uganda, to start afresh. If Uganda was a gadget, we need to press the reset button. That's why we talk about a new Uganda now. A new Uganda where people are not identified by tribe or religion. A new Uganda where there's no dictatorship whatsoever. Where our vote matters. In a new Uganda where promotion in the army or in the police will not depend on what kind of language you speak. A new Uganda promotion where it is not going to be one family ruling over the nation. That is the Uganda that we want. A Uganda where we're going to be defined by the content of our character. Where education is going to be accessible, and after school our young people are going to get jobs. These lakes are our natural resources, but our people are being chased away from the lakes. Our roads have been turned into death traps. Just 2 days ago here in Chiriandongo, according to the police, there was an accident, and according to the police, 63 people died on the spot. Where our hospitals are going to be treating people and medicines are going to be there. They want me to Uganda, my brothers and sisters, I want us to make Museveni the last dictator in Uganda. It has to be us. It has to be this generation to put an end to a 40-year rule. It has been 40 years. When I talk about these things, it is hard for you to understand. But the elders here, the old people here understand the things that I'm talking about. They have ever been there. We have ever had a railway crossing up to Lango and picking your crops. Agriculture has ever made sense in this our country. During the days of the past leaders, you could go to the hospital, you get treated for free, and even the hospital feeds you. It does not happen anymore. Right now as we speak, our children are not going to school because the teachers are on strike. The money that is supposed to pay us to sing to Bonga now for Museveni. My brothers and sisters, back in the old regimes, the ones that Museveni is abusing every day, we did not see the heads of states building mansions all over. We would be seeing them right now. But today we lose 10 trillion shillings every year to corruption. 10 trillion.
Aman. Aram tell when you get in Uganda trillion no tutulur boom. Abar.
I said 10 trillion. Not 10 million. I did not say 10 million.
I'm trying to put it down.
Yes. Tell them I did not say 10 million. I did not say 10 million. Not 10 million, not 10 billion. Trillion. So in 5 years they steal 50 trillion from us. Now, that money is enough, is more than enough to tarmac the entire road network of Uganda. And if we had a president that loves this country, we would have all these roads tarmacked in only 3 years. But look, we have people that don't love Uganda. No wonder there are many questions whether Museveni is a Ugandan. That is a question that came in the 80s and Museveni has never answered it. Museveni has never Ugandan. And I can tell you his actions prove that he could be not a Ugandan. So dear fellow Ugandans, we share a history, we share an identity. Among the things that we were discussing with Honorable Bakena was the fact that his grandfather received the Kabarega and the Mwanga when they are being chased by the colonialists. They hid here. That is a history that we share. So it is important that we unite right now. We unite in purpose to free ourselves. The problems that I see here in Lango are the same problems that I saw in Busoga. The same problems that are in Uganda are the same problems that are in West Nile. You are going to find very many young people who are not employed. And even when they are educated, the education is not substantial to transform them and help them transform their communities. So I want to request you, brothers and sisters, to think it out. And make a decision that we, the people of Uganda, can come together and start afresh and build a new Uganda. We can resurrect the dreams of independence. We can resurrect the aspirations of our forefathers. Those dreams are not dead, my brothers and sisters. They can be alive in you and in me. I'm not asking you to believe in my ability to do this. I am asking you to believe in your ability. Because if we think the same, and if we dream the same, we can achieve a Uganda that makes sense for all of us. Where our brothers and sisters are not going to struggle to go to the Arab world to get employed. Where your children will go to university and study for free because you pay taxes. When your children will join the military and they will get promotion on the merit, not according to the size or the hate or the language that they speak. Where you're going to have people serving in government not selected from one region. That is why I present myself together with my team. In a new Uganda, leaders are going to be servants and not bosses. You will not see a president closing roads just because he's coming. Let us believe in ourselves, fellow young people. Uganda is the youngest country in the world. With young people full of potential, full of dreams. But my brothers and sisters, if we don't do nothing, all of us are going to grow old. We'll turn 50, we'll turn 60, and we'll only look at our children having to fight the fight that we had to fight. We are the grandchildren of the people that fought for independence. But we are not independent yet. In Uganda, foreigners are treated more special than the citizens of Uganda. Even refugees are treated better. That can change. So, in the new Uganda where we're going, it's going to be you and me to do this. It is not going to be one man rule or one family rule. It is going to be, we are not going to have RDCs. You're not going to be ruled by people that you have not elected. You will vote for your leaders and your leaders will be answerable to you. I can tell you that there was an effort to block me from being nominated. And it is the same reason why Jimmy was blocked from being nominated. The people of Lango, you have the power in your hands now. It is now, only now that you have that power. You can communicate through your vote. We cannot be reduced to a person that humiliates us and then makes us lick his boots. Let me tell you this story. There was a dictator called Joseph Stalin in Russia. Joseph Stalin one time collected his generals and he told him he wanted to show them how to humiliate people and make them servants. So Stalin got a chicken. Bueno or aweno? Bueno. Aweno is what?
Aweno is another bird.
Oh, bueno is chicken. So Stalin got a bueno.
Bueno, yes.
He got bueno. Stalin got a chicken.
Yes.
He started plucking off the chicken's feathers. The chicken was still alive. It was still alive. Feeling all this pain. Stalin started plucking the feathers off the chicken. He finished all the feathers on the chicken. The chicken was feeling so much pain. Blood was dropping from it. Stalin put the chicken down, and then he pulled out a few grains of maize. He started throwing down to the chicken because the chicken was desperate. The chicken started picking the maize following him. He started continued dropping. He continued dropping, and the chicken followed him. And then Stalin told his generals that if you want to rule over people, you can humiliate them, you can hurt them, but for as long as you make sure you impoverish them, make them poor, and make them depend on you, they will always follow you. That is exactly what Museveni is doing. I want to ask you, the people of Lango, after what Museveni has done to you, after all the humiliation, how can you vote for Museveni again? That is humiliation, that is disrespect. I am asking you, brothers and sisters, speak out in your vote. Let him know what you think. Especially you, the young people. Show the world that you have an option. All of us that running are supposed to be servants, not bosses. Now let me take time to ask for a vote for myself. My brother, me, I've been a musician for a long time. You've been seeing me. I have grown up with you. Some of you have seen me singing to you live, and some have been singing on TV. I am a common Ugandan like you, sharing the same pain with you, sharing the same painful history with you, in the same generation with you, with the same aspiration with you. My brothers and sisters, I'm asking you to join hands and we walk this journey together. And we heal together. And we fix everything wrong together. And we build the future together. And that starts by uniting. Forget the division of the colonialists that they brought here in Africa. We as Africans, we are one people. Before the white people brought the borders, we were together. Even during the days of our grandfathers, we were together. And even our languages interconnect. Well, when you read these languages, the more you go north is when it hardens, and when you go south, that's when how it softens. But that is the identity that we have. Only Dan Magic refused to teach me Langi. He refused to teach me Luo. But sometimes I always tell him that Luo sounds like Jamaican. These languages differ. Because when you are in Uganda, it's a little bit softer. But when you go up north, it becomes like you're speaking Jamaican. For example, when you're speaking Uganda and you're saying God is good, you say Katonda Mulungi. It's soft. But when you come up north, you say bang bang. It sounds like Jamaican. Yeah, Rubang Bang. In Uganda, you say every time. When you say every time, you say Bulikade. But when you come to Langi, you say Kariduchu. You see, you hear how that sounds like Jamaican. You see, when you talk about water, for example, in my language, you say Amaziwe Bulamo, you say Amaziwe Bulamo. Well, it's nice, but kind of soft. But here you say Bien-Kwa. Not that. Bien-Kwa. Sounds like Jamaican. So we are supposed to appreciate our differences. That is the uniqueness that we have. That should be something that binds us together. So in a new Uganda, and this is in our manifesto, we shall have annual festivals where we dance Rakaraka, where we dance Nankasa, where we dance Ding Dingi, where we dance Magunju, where we dance Analeyo, where all ethnicities come together and we are celebrating our uniqueness. That is the Uganda that we want.
Uganda, bilu kara kiel, demielo ding, demielo wiru yana karaki, yo demiel, teja good.
And in that new Uganda, we are going to even promote intermarriages so much. Yes. Our forefathers taught it to us. Dr. Obote came to Buganda and picked a wife. Only that I'm already married, but I was looking around and I said, So my brothers and sisters, it is possible. It is possible for us to start afresh. It is possible for us to start afresh. Finally, my brothers and sisters, I know we have so many professionals here. We have teachers, we have medical workers, and most importantly, most of the security people come from northern Uganda. These people are ordered to do things they don't believe in. They are ordered to beat their fellow Ugandans, but they are paid poorly. And yet they are also going through the same challenges that we go through. A police officer is your brother, is your sister. Their children go to the same schools like us. Their wives go to the same hospitals like us. But they are underpaid. As NUP, we have promised them that as soon as Chagulanyi takes office, their salaries are going to start from 1 million going upwards. That is the same as teachers, that is the same as medical workers. I could have gone on and on and on. But I understand we have to close at 6. Let me close by asking you, brothers and sisters, that in this election, please don't be campaigning for Bobi Wine as a person. Campaign for a new Uganda. Campaign for the ideas that we bring. When you vote for Bobi Wine, you're voting for better roads in your community. You're voting for better salaries for the civil servants. You're voting for jobs for the young people of Uganda. You're voting for national healing and reconciliation. You're voting for Uganda that you will want to grow old in, and the Uganda that you want your child to inherit. Remember, it has been 40 years. Uganda has gone back more than 80 years. Many countries like Kenya, we were at the same level. They left us long time ago. All the presidents of Kenya and the presidents of Tanzania started in Makerere, but now Makerere is dead. President of Kenya and Tanzania, they used to admire us, they don't admire us anymore. Our hospitals used to work. I want to tell you, in the 60s, President Obote was shot and he was operated from Molago Hospital. Today the government officials die from Germany, they die from India, they die from America because the hospitals in Uganda are sick themselves. Ministers, President Germany, USA, we can change that through a vote. I'm asking you to stand and be counted. I can only say a few words today, but I'm asking you to be an agent of this change. Please take this message to everybody you know. Take this message to your parents. Let them understand that we are not only angry young people, but we have brains and we are exposed and we know how Uganda can be. Speak to your friends, let them understand our agenda. Use your social media. That phone there is a very powerful tool. Use your TikTok, break it down in your language. Let everybody understand what Uganda will be after Museveni is gone. Let them understand that we have oil that can help transform our country. Let them understand that there's the biggest gold deposit in the world. It is in Uganda and it is estimated at 12 trillion United States dollars. That alone can transform our countries. Uganda can be a good country. Yeah, Uganda can be Lobomabel.
Yes,
my brothers and sisters, your vote counts, your vote is important. Let us use this, our vote. I've seen young people from across the country. They are all your age. If we decide to come together, we can change our destiny forever. We can do it now. Please decide to do it now. Let me close by telling you these words in a song. We are the country, we are the future, we are the change we badly need. We are the youngest population in the world, we have a chance. We are the leaders of the future and the today. If we only come together, we can change our destiny. We can change our destiny. Now finally, when you go to vote, on the ballot paper you're going to find a very handsome face. And with the name Chagulanyi Sentamu Robert. And the symbol is going to be the umbrella. When you find that umbrella, take that umbrella. Don't send me alone. Because I will not fix this thing alone. Please, every candidate that comes on an umbrella, take that candidate. These can be your ministers. These are going to be your government officials. These are the people that are going to... Wherever you find the umbrella, please take the umbrella. I want to thank you very, very much for listening to me, brothers and sisters. But please take this message and spread it. Make sure at least you tell 10 people about what I told you. And then talk about more. Go on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok and follow all revolutionaries on TikTok. This is a new generation. We can use technology to communicate. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters. People power! Our power! Our power! People power!
Yeah, coming now. Thank you very much. Apoyo Mateus, Apoyo to God. People power! Our power! And you be everywhere! Thank you very much, brothers and sisters. God bless you. Please spread that message. Let it go far and wide. When you see the umbrella, take the umbrella, man. Make sure so we make a better country for the young generation. You see me? Make sure we make Uganda better. Tomorrow it is possible. Big up on yourself. One love.
All right, Apac abwetwe webadde. Apac enyose. Apac ebadde nzibu nnyo. Olaba abakadde basazeewo, olaba mukyala mukulu amugamba gwe future gwe buli kimu gwagenda otulwanirira ffe abakadde. Abakadde nabo bakyetaaga obbalwanirira ssebo nabo essuubi baliraba mulenzi olwo omuto. Alright, oli ku Ghetto TV olunaku bwettu olutambudde. Olwaleero Apac twasoose olukuŋŋaana lwasoose kubeera bweyale olwabadde mabega w'ekibuga bweyale nga lwabadde so massive. Olukuŋŋaana lwabadde lw'amaanyi nnyo. Bwatyo pulezidenti bwe yamaliriza ne tujja okutuuka we twalinnya ekidyeri nga lyekkuba ettuufu ery'amangu ne tuyinza okuyitamu okulaba nga tutuuka wano. Era bwe tutyo pulezidenti ne tutuuka mu budde ayogeddeko eri abantu ba paaka abakuŋŋaanidde wano ku kisaawe kino. Baabo babakiyita kyawa naye kiri mu kibuga wennyini. Ekibuga kyo kibadde kikalu olw'abantu bonna mu butale n'amaduuka okuba nga baavuddeyo ne bajja ne bakuŋŋaanira ku kisaawe kino. Abantu baavuddeyo mu butale, baavuddeyo mu maduuka ne bajja ne bakuŋŋaanira ku kisaawe kino okusobola okwerabira ku pulezidenti waabwe gwe balinamu essuubi. His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, today he has ended his rally in Apac district. All right, so it's now a moving time until tomorrow to see other venues, but it has been massive. As you see the numbers, people are now going back to their businesses. The shops have been closed in town. The vendors have been, they didn't attend today. They had decided to come here and attend the rally of His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. Most of them, they are between 18 years and 40 years. This means that a lot can be done in this coming protest vote. Let us come out in big numbers, people of Apac. Let us come in big numbers, people of Apac, and celebrate together the victory of a new president. Ali mu Buganda gye bamwagala yokka. Eno Buganda, eno Apac. Negwerengera omuntu abadde ku veni. kabanika maapu kabeera joyfulu buli kaseera. Ono mujja muwulira si be bali be mwazanyirangako. Ono wanjawulomuko asuka ebitundu bya Buganda n'agenda ewalala yonna yonna bamuyaayaanira kababe bakadde kababe bavubuka abalema bonna bonna bamuyaayaanira. The His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. Mwebale nnyo abantu ba Apac. Pulezidenti ebigambo bye abituusizza bulungi gye muli naddala ebigambo byonna byankyukakyuka. Ebigambo byonna byankyukakyuka. Abaana ba Apac bye bawadde His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu naye ebigambo by'abawadde nabyo byankyukakyuka era bamulaga nti bamalirivu nnyo 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 nnyini ddala. Omwana amuwadde gaalubindi z'ayambalemu, pulezidenti ayambaddemu. Essanyu litta omulenzi. Alright, bannayuganda mwena gye muli nga President His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu tannaba kutuukako. Waba tannaba kutuukako essaawa yonna ajja. Abaana b'embalala, abaana b'embalala, abaana b'etooro, abaana b'ekigumba, abaana b'eyisingiro Namutumba twavaayo, abaana b'eggulu Lira Kapuchola Nango. President ajja essaawa yonna okubatuukako. Mwebale nnyo ye gwe baaguzeeko kasooli ne guno guliko simayiro ekyali waggulu. Oli ku Ghetto TV. All right, eddoboozi liryoke. Eddoboozi liryoke baganda bange njagala kulabako nti eddoboozi liryoke. Eddoboozi liryoke. Eddoboozi liryoke muganda wange sound eri kiriya gwe ampulira. Eddoboozi liryoke sound eri kiriya muganda wange gwe ampulira. Volume eryoke gwe muganda wange ampulira. All right, thank you so much. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Eddoboozi baŋŋambye liri kiriya. Eddoboozi baŋŋambye liri kiriya nnyo. Eddoboozi baŋŋambye liri kiriya nnyo. Mwebale nnyo, mwebale ddala. Yeah. All right, thank you so much. Mwebale nnyo, mwebale ddala. Mukkirize baganda bange tusoke tuwumulemu nateera olunaku olwaleero mubiwulidde byonna weebibadde mu kisaawe Apac gye tubadde omuntu abadde muyitirivu nnyo okuva ebule n'ebweya. Kigambo bule n'ebweya nze sikiwulirangako, simanyi kyava kuki naye nga tukoze tukikola mu Buganda. Olunaku lubadde so massive ate lubadde so cool ku side zonna, akasana kabadde wekaaka ate nga n'akaweewo wekajja, so lubadde favorable nnyo gye tuli. Njagala okwebaza mwenna ababaddeko abasheyalinze abongeddeyo message eno okulaba nga ate yeeyongerayo ku bantu abalala okugifuna. Muganda wange JB Muwonge big up, muganda wange Flashlight big up, muganda wange Moses big up. Mwebale mwenna kwongerayo message eno okulaba buli omu nga agifuna. Abaana b'ekiri adongo gye twatandikidde mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala okulaba nga ate nammwe mwabadde bangi mbwe mutyo. N'olw'ensonga eyo tulabagane olunaku olw'enkya, mpozi nga waliwo ekizeewo ekipya ne programu ey'enkya ejja kuba efuluma, ate tugibabuulire bulungi era tugibategeeze mu bulungi. Mwena abeerekereza emirimu gyammwe olunaku olwaleero ne mujja kulaale, especially people of Apac, people of Kigumba, Bweyale. Thank you so much. We shouldn't give up. This is our time. Any mistake we make right now, it will affect the future of our children. It will affect us also. So it's better to wake up and react and react when we still have power. Our grandmothers and grandfathers, for them what they did when they are still teenagers, when they are still youth, they stood up. They talked, their voices were heard. Though the government they brought in power, it has turned against them, but at least they did their level best. So it is our turn right now to stand up, to speak, to fight for the better of our future, the future of our children. And it's better now, right now we can fight for the better of our parents. Most of our people, their land has been grabbed, etc. More and more. All right, we meet tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bannange namwe mukulikeeyo mukulikireeyo nnyo ddala ababaddeko okuva gye twatandikidde mpaka nakati muli b'amaanyi nnyo era muli ba kitiibwa, nze mbasaamu ekitiibwa era mwebale kwagala mukulembeze wa ggwanga, mwebale kugoberera Bobi Wine era mwebale kwewaayo kulonda His Excellency Bobi Wine kuba nzikiriza gwe wena ateekako datawo oyo asindikise data we n'amutuwa, nzikiriza naawe obeera ready okulonda Robert Kyagulanyi essentamu. Naye byebyo webito wetukyagenda era wetukyakolaki bannange mwebale kubeerako, mwebalire ddala katumale okuliloketinga mu kuwana eno. President wayinza okuba nga atuuse naye nga mwebale kubeera ku bannange, mwebale kwagala nkyukakyuka ate era mwebale kubeera ready kubeera na nkyukakyuka onawona we mujje omukama akolaki abaddizeewo
abakuwa abo bakulaba bali kubona
inama zinataddawo ziteke ku ssente seba alaba
sawa amafuta agatutadde eno yonna twafunye manager
kwata wantu oteke ku ssente tekako bambi ssente seba alaba
naye nga mugamba muti abali ku map media. Hope you are doing well. Tuli eno waba wa luzungu temunjogeza Luganda, Oluganda nalwerabidde mitala bwe twali tuve Uganda nga tujje eno
Oluganda twalutadde eri eno bapayiroti baayo boogera luzungu ndowooza balabye boogera luzungu ffe tukyasinza okubeera abasente abaasomesese mayanja n'emmotoka zaffe ero niwepanga mbu tolyalya simanya biki kati olwayo ogenda kulaba kye bayita emmere yeeno tugende wammaaka maaso gwemanya nti president tuli muli maaso leero niyepanga mbu talyalya olwaleero ogenda kulya ebijanja ebisegula emmere tugenda nakulya waliwo kye bayita empenge amaido gawooma n'emukese guwooma n'empengera enkalange biwooma nowe wamaido
mapu munteneko sente nfune ekyokulya ekirimu amagezi kubanga ate mapu agenda kunsekerera
loni ebijanjalo n'emberenge
olubuto lwange lwa ntondo ensonga lwaki mbeegayiridde naye nga bagamba batya olunaku lwa kiyandongo ne Apac lubadde lutya overseas wetwogerera twasomose
visa twasaze ya nnaku mmeka
twasomose Victoria Nile abadde tamanyi bwe twasomose kidyeri Victoria Nile gye twasomose
netujja mu gundi netujja mu overseas twasomose semayanja bulijjo aba diaspora mutwepankirako nga mutwewanirako naffe tuli mu diaspora temwatulabye ate tulina sente twalinye n'emmotoka zaffe ku feri enamba ezo bwe muzirabanga negwe kati gyendi newana Uganda nnene roni ovugira musaidi mirango ayaya yaba gye tuli wamma banna naye omuwala ono naye mu mapu darling city belt kaunda tobani jala kulaba wana oba linnya ki anange erinnya ddamu kingambe wamma mapu darling ali wano amina wanjiswere hello dear bangamye sibo musipironi mama wangamye sibo musipi gwe bwoba oyagala okuŋŋonza omutima mpita darling gwonsobola wekka I've tightened my belt waguleeba nena nnyo ya president obimanyi nebola baningiriza oba bakyusi loni eno distance nene loni distance nene soko olinyemu kansome ku comment gwe bwoba onsobola okunkozesa kyonna mpita darling okujja naye bwompita darling nga
ng'ongamba ogende wa Museveni babo bajja bw'oba ongamba genda wa Museveni maapo amwana ampise dalingi ebya dalingi byokka bye bitakolera kwe kuŋŋamba nti gende wa Museveni
watu bakwise dalingi at least bakole ki
ebirala byonna binkole yaffe zaffe ziizo today we have finished earlier tuli wala eno waliyo gwe baatuuma kkoni eno waliyo mulaba tuli eno ewafaanana wati njagala okubajjukiza mwabatamanyi byafaayo bya Bote yali prime minister wa Uganda eyasooka ku independence nga tufunye independence mu 62 then twalina president eyasooka yali Kabaka Muteesa owokubiri Muteesa owokubiri Muteesa yasooka then kati Bote n'afuuka n'abeera prime minister ebiseera ebyo mu biseera by'abazungu ng'okubeera prime minister gwe overall akati akakodi ako Bote yakaleeta Bote bwe yakaleeta n'akayitiramu Abaganda abaali abalufu nga Bampuuga by then ne bakayitiramu Kabaka nti ate gwe bw'ofuuka Kabaka bw'obeera Kabaka imini n'ofuuka president ate oba okikuba Kabaka bwe yakkiriza okubeera president awo prime minister yalina okutaking over ng'ebiragiro byonna ono yabitwala yabikola olwo Kabaka n'afuuka n'atandika kubeera wa mikolo munnange egamba otyo nga bwendya kulya enfu munnange bwali olwo nga Kabaka ategeka mikolo nga pulezidenti mu kisaawe Nakivubo nga ne Katikkiro prime minister Bote ategeka lukuŋŋaana ekkololo munnange ate Bote yalaba ku bantu Bote bwe yatuuka ku kisaawe ng'abuuza abantu baluwa nti bonna bagenze wa Kabaka bonna bagenze Nakivubo bali wa Kabaka munnange prime minister ebiseera ebyo Bote ng'anyiiga ng'awendula musajja we ebiseera ebyo eyali komanda bwe baali bayita Idi Amini Dada ng'amugamba genda osaanyeewo buli kimu ekiri luddawa ekiri mu kisaawe Nakivubo genda obakube masasi genda obakube ng'asitula Nnyonyi bwe yasitula Nnyonyi Katonda kyeyakola ekyessanyu Katonda kyeyakola ng'atonyesa enkuba ng'efedemba ekuba ng'etonya ng'ekwata ku bwengula Suulwe ng'akwata omuzira n'ebire byonna nga bikwata ng'ennyonyi egaana okubongera mu bwengula nga Kabaka afunira wabongera waddukira Kabaka ng'agenda mu lubiri emmundu nga bakifiriizinze nga bamubuusa olubiri nga bamuddusa bamutwala ebiseera ebyo waliwo first bishop eyali Kiwanuka Lubaga nga bambaza gundi waffe Kabaka waffe nga bamwambaza ebyambalo bya bishop nga bamuddusa yayitira Tanzania mpaka London Bote agenda okutegeera nti eyo gye yalaze ate tebayita kati awo enjole ya Ssaabasajja Kabaka enjole ya Ssekabaka no enjole ya Ssekabaka gundi nagano jizza era bote nagano jizza AAU African whatever AAU Africa by whatever bachimalayo tewali network ambi nnyo enjole ya Ssekabaka omanyo kabaka wakisa omukono abafuzi
network yekutemu ku map media emulemeseza okutuwa ku history solo yabadde mulungi nnyo history oyo abadde mulungi nnyo mbadde njagala omuwuliramu obulungi naye network eryange tugamba mbu tudde waka twebake naye just lwakuba tukyalemeddeko internet yo yetusumbwa naye kansubire baganda bange muli bulungi nnyo kansubire nti muli bulungi nnyo kansubire nti muli bulungi nnyo era mwebale abagyekumiddeko mwebale okutambula naffe yonna gye tubadde olunaku olwaleero mbebaziza nnyo mbebaze bane nsingira kwagala kwebaziza ddala support gye mutuwa data gwe mutuwa tulabe okubeera nga tukola ki nga tubongererayo message bane tweyanziza nnyo tweyanzeege era we mujje wonna omukama akole ki omukama abaddizeewo ddala kale gwe munange atanaba ku subscribinga kweno channel eya Mojo Media muganda wange oyinza okuba osubwa bingi nnyo kina maaso n'okusubscribinga subscribinga tusobola okubeera nga tutambulira wamu mu mirimu gya president Robert Kyagulanyi Center musobola okubeera nga tubaweereza wonna waali twewaayo emirimu gyaffe netugiwummuza tusooka tugamba katusooke tutambule ne president wonna waali tulabe okulaba nga tumukuuma akoleki tumukuuma abeere safe omanyi omusajja we abeera safe ne Uganda ebeera safe naye watabeera safe Uganda tesobola kubeerera ddala safe tubadde wala Apac walamuko ekyo nja kigamba walamuko era tukyatambulira ddala naye bambi kansubire muli bulungi era live zitubakubira oba zetubalaga nazo nungi nnyo president olunaku olwaleero akoze ekirungi munange nagenda nakyalirako eyaliko president wa Uganda Milton Obote nze mbadde simanyi nti omusajja oyo akena jima akena mbadde simanyi nti munange taata we yoyo era nkitegedde leero lwa president ono so kirungi nkitegedde leero naye nga mwebale nnyo okwekuumira ku Mojo Media banange we mujja mu nakadata kaddata kammwe banaye temwerabira okutambuza ne message ya Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu okugamba abantu bonna nti bavotinge Bobi Wine, bavotinge Ambolera, wonna we basanga Ambolera batekinge. Kozi nze nagambye ku makya nti munange botekinga Ambolera oba olonze amasomero amalungi, oba olonze amalwaliro amalungi, oba olonze amadagala mu malwaliro, oba olonze omusaala gw'abasomesa, oba olonze omusaala gw'abasawo, oba olonze enguudo ennungi, oba olonze service ennungi. Bw'olonda Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu n'olonda Ambolera, oba ofunye Facebook etali mu kusasulira musono. Omanyi mu Uganda no Facebook tumala kuteekako VPN ogikozesa oba okusasula omusolo. So bw'olonda Ambolera, ebyo byonna byonna muganda wange oba okoze eki oba obyegobyeko. So oba nange etwongere okutambuza message ya Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu buli wagenda agamba abantu bambi muveeyo mulonde. Ekintu ekyo akyogera nnyo agamba muveeyo mulonde. Abakyategeka muveeyo mulonde bannange. Bobi Wine agamba muveeyo mulonde. Obululu bunene kyetunaakoma okulonda obululu obungi tebagenda kukabba, nabo bajja kutyamu. Naye munange bonoddeyo mu nnyumba ne weekumbira n'ogamba nze ebyokulonda simanyi byantama, golonze tayitamu gwani akugambye. Leero jangu olonde Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu gwe bagenda okulangirira omwaka ogujja mu 2026 kubanga nze nzikiriza agenda kuyitamu kubanga abantu bamwagala, abantu bamukkiririzaamu. So muganda wange yonna gy'olivayo olonde, kkiriza olondere ddala, londa Ambolera. Kugambe buli olonda Ambolera oba olonze Uganda empya bannange, oba olonze Uganda empya, oba olonze Uganda empya, oba olonze Uganda empya. Uganda empya egenda kutunyumira baganda bange, Uganda empya egenda kutunyumira. Nze era nja kujjukiza londa Ambolera muganda wange, naye nga webale agyekumiddeko, webale gwatute obodde no subscribinga ku Mujju Media muganda wange okola kyamaanyi. Nagambye effe twewaayo okubaweereza, twateeka emirimu wansi tusalewo mmwe tubaweereze, era bwe tunamaliza okuweereza pulezidenti, bwe tunamala okuweereza pulezidenti waffe Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, ate omwaka ogujja tujja kuddayo ku mirimu gyaffe bannange. Ate nange kambateere wano eno Mukama abakuume, ate tuddemu olunaku olw'enkya ku makya ssaawa 3 ffe tujja kubanga kwetuli ku makya enjakkeera wano eno, ate munnange nziremu era okukola ki okubaweereza. Omukama bannange abankuumire, oyo atakuumira mpeera abankuumirire ddala nnyo.